Hey y'all. Um, there's a lot going on out here in our world right now, and there's a lot of opinions, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of anger. So, I'm gonna need a lot of people to do a couple things: pull up or shut up. Plain and simple. Because let me tell you what you're doing on your timelines. You're showing your feathers. And it's disgusting. Not surprising, but it is disgusting. And you should be ashamed. And if you're not ashamed, just remember, there is no such thing as delete on the internet. So once you set your ass out there, it's there forever. Trust me. I've had many things come back to bite me in the ass. So when I post something, you can believe that I've thought about it. I know that some of the stuff that I post is thought-provoking, might even make you a little mad. Let me tell you something. When somebody says something or does something, if it does not apply to me in any way, shape, or form, I don't get offended. I don't get mad. I go, damn, that's fucked up. Or I don't say anything at all. I keep scrolling. If I find that there are things that, I've come to learn about people that aren't in tune with the energy that I'm trying to put out, no harm, no foul. See ya. It's okay. Because the reality of it is, we're adults. Most of us. Supposed to be. Some of us have had jobs in the professional realm, and some of us have not. And either way, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you scoop shit for a living, or if you bang a gavel, or if you wear a badge, or if you wear a stethoscope. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. Let me remind the majority of you whom I went to school with, of some of your inbred and ingrained behaviors. You don't get to hide behind the "we grew up together" bullshit. You don't get to hide behind the "I've had a black girlfriend, boyfriend, my niece, nephew" bullshit. You're fucking phony, and I will call you on it, and I will stand on it. A lot of talk about police brutality. It's here. It's never left. And it's not going to. The question is it just about police brutality? Or is it about brutality? Because let me tell you something else. When y'all playing your little video games, when you're watching your movies, Grand Theft Auto, the more kills, the more points. The worse the kill, the more points. Kill a nun, woohoo! Rape a nun, even more points. We are built, and we have desensitized over the years every fiber in our beings. And the only time it matters is when it hits home and knocks on your fucking door. There was a gentleman, for all you locals, that was shot by a state trooper, couple 25 miles away. Everybody's angry. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Where are you at now? There was a gentleman that was ran over and left Young woman went to jail, bonded out. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. How can they bond? Let her have a bond. She's sentenced. She goes, not enough. Not enough time. There was a woman who was going somewhere, ran over some school children getting on the bus. This is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Where the fuck you at now? You, on my fucking timeline. Where the fuck are y'all now? Oh, they're looting. Oh, they're this. Oh, they're that. Well, let me tell you something. Those people aren't just black. They're white. They're Mexican. They're Asian. And for the record, there were 4 officers in this particular situation, 2 of which were also minorities. So it wasn't just white police killing a black man. It was 4 other human beings who took an oath to protect and serve and did nothing. And it happens every day. Some of you, same, I'm not racist, I'm not prejudiced, motherfuckers, are the same people who are up in somebody's that looks like me DM. Hey girl, how you doing? Let me tell you how I'm doing. I'm fucking angry. You wanna know why I'm angry? Because you're fucking phony and you're putting your bullshit out there and I'm calling you the fuck out. And I'm gonna tell you what, you don't like it? You might wanna unfriend me. Because I see you on your fucking message boards. I see you in your little chats. I see you. This message is for anyone on my timeline who has known me my entire life. Don't call my bluff, because you will lose. This is not a joke, and it's not okay. It is not okay for you to sit by and only become incensed when it fucking knocks on your door. You guys don't know what to do with your time because of this quarantine. Some of you haven't went back to work. Well, let me tell you something. Here's a fucking homework assignment for you. Why don't you sit down with grandpa, uncle, aunt, someone who is at least 60 years or older and talk about your family tree. Because I guarantee you, there's some history in there that you just might not be aware of. See, I did my own research on my family, and I know who's who in the zoo. Whether they know I know or not, I know. I'm going to take you back to a time when I was 15, Lafayette, Indiana, Tippecanoe County. Gangs, all of a sudden, were in Lafayette. No, they weren't. They were always here. They just started looking a little different. And all of a sudden, people were going, what? What? Those people. They're from Chicago. They're from Gary. Oh, my God. So let me tell you what some of you, many of you, decided to do. Because black kids, Mexican kids, teenagers, people are coming into who they are. Because that's what teenagers do. We've all done it. Some people are wearing blue rags. Some of them are wearing red rags. Well, let me tell you what some of you coward-ass pussies did. They can wear their red rags. They can wear their blue rags. We can wear our white rags. You remember that? Y'all remember that? You guys remember coming to school, floating your little fucking white bandanas out of the back of your pocket? What the fuck do you think that meant? And why would you think that anyone didn't realize or recognize what kind of bullshit you were on. Things kept boiling. Remember? You guys having fun on this fucking fantastic voyage backwards in time? And there was a big old fight brewing. It was coming. And I'll never forget, people said, well, what side you gonna fight on, Belinda? What side? Whatever side's right. Put your hands on me and you're gonna find out which side was wrong. That simple. I am 44 years old. And let me tell you something. That has happened in my lifetime. That's my story. In this Mayberry ass fucking city. With you phony ass motherfuckers that will smile in everybody's face and go to work, whether it's at the fucking courthouse or whether it's at the grocery store or whether it's in one of these factories, and act like you're bothered. Get the fuck out of here. Pull up or shut up. And pull up doesn't have to mean you have to go stand in the streets. Pull up means when you see it, you stop it. When you hear it, you stop it. The same anger and incense that you have when it happens to someone who looks like you. And if you're not willing, then get the fuck out of the way. Everyone who knows me knows my heart has never pumped Kool-Aid. Please, with every fiber in me, do not come in between me and my safety, or the safety of my family, or my children, or anyone who looks like me. If you're going to stand there and record it, if you're going to stand there and listen to it, you're just as guilty. If you work in the professional world and you're hearing it and you're seeing it and you don't fucking open your mouth, you're just as guilty. If you're running for office and you are not talking about what is happening in this world, in this community, then take your name off the ballot. I don't want to see this shit in my mailbox about whatever. Potholes, jobs. I wanted to talk about some stuff that's real, that has affected everyone, and that will continue to affect everyone. You can move away, but no matter what, wherever your community is, if you're not willing to put in the work in your community, get out of the way. Close the blinds. Go play your video games. Go get lost in the fantasy that you've created. In the meantime, the rest of us are doing stuff. In closing, you can get mad. You can get happy. I don't care which one it is. With everything in me, please know, with all sincerity, I fight for what's right. I always have, and I always will. And that doesn't mean that I've always made the right decisions. But it does mean that whatever decision I've made, you can believe that I've thought about it, and I will stand on it. I don't like division, but I also don't like cowards. and I don't like cowardly behavior. I don't say things or post things for likes. Because the reality of it is, most of you don't like me anyway, but I say the shit that you're too scared to say. It's okay. I don't mind. I live a very quiet and peaceful life, and I will continue to do so. But one thing that I will not continue to do is let anyone that I personally know, that I know who you are, where you come from, continue to sit back and put on a little show for whoever you think is watching. You're a coward. Your mommy and daddy raised a coward. And most likely you're raising cowards too. And so the ingrained, inbred bullshit continues. And until you're ready to own that, here we are. Welcome to the Inferno, y'all.